Hello guys, today on Kids Dream Toys we got Step Into Reading, Disney Fairies, Secret of the Wings, New Friends with little Lottie. Right, Lottie? Come read with us. One day in Pixie Hollow, Tinkerbell and her friends were making snowflake baskets. Oh, they're so super adorable. When they were done, Snowy Owls took the basket to the winter woods. Winter fairies needed them to collect snowflakes. Tink watched the owls fly. She wished she could visit the winter woods too. Do you want to go, Lottie? What do you say?
Yes.
Let's go. Warm fairies could not go into the winter woods. The cold hurt their wings. Winter fairies could not go to the warm side of Pixie Hollow. The heat could wilt their wings. Tinkerbell was curious. She went with Fawn to the border of the winter woods. It was time for the animals to cross into winter. Should we go over there? Should we, Lottie?
No.
Why?
It's too icy and strawberry.
Oh, no. While Fawn was busy, Tink snuck across the border. Winter was very cold and very pretty. Suddenly, Tink's wings began to sparkle. They glowed with a bright light. Tink could not stay in the winter. Her wings would freeze. She went back home. Look how pretty they are. Tink wanted to know why her wings had sparkled. She went to the library. There was a book about wings. The author's name was The Keeper. He lived in the winter woods. Tink bundled up. She hid in a snowflake basket. She was going to find the Keeper. Uh-oh, she's crossing the side. Tink's basket landed in the winter woods. She hid from the winter fairies, but her book fell out. The ruler of winter saw it. His name was Lord Mallory. "Return this book to the keeper," he told a fairy. Tink could follow the fairy to the keeper. Tink followed the fairy of Hall of Winter. The keeper was there. A frost fairy also rushed in. Her name was Periwinkle. Tink and Perry flew near each other. Their wings began to sparkle and shine. The keeper smiled. "Follow me," he said. The keeper took Tink and Perry to a magical room. It showed images from their past. Both fairies had been born from the same laugh. The laugh had split in two. Tinkerbell had gone to the pixie dust tree. Periwinkle had gone to the winter woods. They were sisters. Aww. Just then, Lord Mallory entered. "If he sees you, he'll send you back," Perry told Tink. The sisters hid. The keeper spoke to Lord Mallory. When the Lord left, the keeper told Tink to go home before moonlight. Tinkerbell and Periwinkle spent the day together. Perry showed Tink her collection of lost things. "I call them found things," the Frost Fairy said. Perry and her friends took Tinkerbell sledding. Tink was so happy. She didn't want the day to end. It grew late. Tink built a fire. She told Periwinkle about the warm seasons. "I wish I could go there," Periwinkle said. Crack! The fire melted the ice under Tink and Perry. The sisters fell. The keeper and his pet lynx saved them just in time. The keeper told Tink it was time to go home. The sisters talked goodbye. They had a plan to see each other again. "Meet me here tomorrow," Tink whispered. Back at home, Tinkerbell told her friends about her sister. They built a snow machine so Perry could visit them. They took the machine to the border. Periwinkle brought ice. The machine would use the ice to make snow. The snow would keep Perry cold in the warm seasons. Periwinkle crossed the border. When she flew under the machine, snowflakes circled her wings. The snow machine worked. Perry's wings would be safe on the warm side of Pixie Hollow. Tinkerbell showed Periwinkle all her favorite places. They floated down a stream. Perry flew into a meadow. They visited Tink's friends. Rosetta gave Periwinkle a flower. Perry waved her hand over it. She covered the flower with frost. The icy coating would protect it so she could take it home. Soon the day got warmer. The snow machine ran out of ice. Periwinkle felt weak. Her wings started to droop. "I think they're too warm," she said. "Perry had to get back to the winter woods." Oh no! Queen Claron and Lord Mallory were waiting at the border. They were very worried. Periwinkle crossed over. Her wings got better. "This is why we do not cross the border," Lord Mallory told the sisters. "You two may never see each other again." Tink and Perry were heartbroken. Lord Mallory flew off with his owl. He pushed the snow machine into the water. Tink went with Queen Claron to her chambers. The queen told Tink that the border rule had been made to keep fairies safe. Tink was very sad. Suddenly, she saw a snowflake outside. It was snowing in Pixie Hollow. Tink and her friends flew to the border. The snow machine was stuck on a waterfall. It wouldn't stop making snow. The fairies pushed and pulled. They got the machine loose, but it was too late. Pixie Hollow was going to freeze. If the pixie dust tree froze, it couldn't make pixie dust. No fairy would ever be able to fly again. Suddenly, Tink remembered Perry's flower. Under the frost, it had been safe. Tink had an idea. She flew to the winter woods and found the winter fairies. Tinkerbell asked the winter fairies to frost the pixie dust tree. They followed Tink and got to work. The freeze had already begun. "Their frost can protect the tree," Tink told Queen Claron. The fairies waited for the freeze to pass. Finally, the sun came out. The warmth melted the frost from the tree. It began to make pixie dust again. The pixie dust tree was safe, but Tink's wing was broken. It had frozen when she flew to the winter woods for help. Tinkerbell and Periwinkle were sad. They held their wings together. Suddenly, the sisters' wings sparkled more than ever. When the glow faded, Tink's wing was healed. Everyone was happy. Now the warm fairies could have their wings frosted and visit the winter woods any time. Best of all, Tinkerbell and Periwinkle would never be apart again. Thanks for reading with us today, guys, on Kids Dream Toys. This is Disney Fairies Secret of the Wings New Friends book. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Kids Dream Toys.